Hey guys, this is Andy Wilhelm, guitar instructor right out of North Portland. What we're going to be learning today is the guitar part for that Ludacris song called Growing Pains. Just an FYI, that's actually a sample of a William Bell song called I Forgot to Be Your Lover, so go ahead and YouTube that and you can hear where that is actually sampled from. So here we go. The first thing we want to do is get our ring finger or our third finger. We're going to bar it straight across right on the 14th fret there. Okay, so we're hitting. We're just going to hit it all at once. Next step is going to be an actual, I guess you could say it's an E triad, E major, which is your first finger, it's barring the top two. And then your middle finger or your second finger, it's going right on the G and it's going to be on the 13th fret. So you got alright, so it starts off like this. Okay, and then after that, take your first finger, we're going to put it right on the 9th fret of the E. Okay. And then we're going to take our second, and it's going to go right diagonal, so it's going to be on the 10th fret of the B. Okay, and then your third ring finger, it's going to be on the 11th fret of the G. So the notes starting from the G sound like this. We're going to hit it all at once, of course. And so what you have is... Alright. Next thing is we're going to do a hammer-on pull-off. So I keep my hand right in this position. And what I like to do is I hit the, the 9th fret of the E string. And then I use my pinky to hit the 12th fret of the E string. And I do this. Okay. And then after you do that, you actually want to hit right where your second finger is. So it'll sound like, very slowly. Okay, so... Alright, next step is we're going to take our first finger, we're going to bar it on the top 3, right on the, the 7th fret, which is, if it helps, you got dot 1, dot 2, dot 3. So, okay, and it's actually, we're going to take also our ring finger, and it's going to go on the 9th fret on the E string. Okay, so we kind of have, the next step would be then open, so ring finger on, then ring finger off. Okay, and then you're going to take your pinky and you want to go right to the 10th fret of the B. So okay. And then you're just going to take that same bar shape, move it up 2 frets. And I'm kind of, sometimes I hit it from the D all the way up to this B string, or sometimes I just hit these 2 notes. It doesn't really matter, so all together. Okay? Actually, I think it sounds better if you hit it just from the G down. Or just hit these 2. So again. Okay, and we're going to do another one of those little hammer-on things, except this is going to be with your second finger or middle finger. So I'd say keep your hand there, and just... So again, that hammer-on is going to be on the B string, and you're just going to the 10th fret, back to the 9th fret. So... And then you hit the string underneath. Okay. And basically you just do that thing, I think it's 3 times right before it does that other turnaround. So slowly. So you repeat that basically 3 times, then after that, what I like to do is I like to get into this sort of, I guess you can almost call it an F sharp minor sort of chord shape. That's what I do with my hand, but I don't play the whole chord. I really just kind of hit just kind of the higher part of the chord. And if you don't know how to play that chord, okay, first finger right on the 9th fret of the A, okay, and then you got your ring finger just like a power chord. I know you know that one. Bar the whole thing, by the way, with that finger. And I'm just going to take my second or ring finger, and it's going right on the 10th fret of the B, and I don't put my pinky down, so you kind of, okay, and so you kind of, then you put your pinky down on the 12th fret of the B, okay, pinky down, and you want to just hit the top part of that chord, so, okay, and then we're going to go to, actually let me just run through that real quick. So we got, okay, and this next one, basically you're going to take your second finger, middle finger, put it on the 12th fret of the A string, and you're just going to take your first finger and you're going to bar the 11th fret of the D and the G. So it's kind of like that kind of a shape, these notes, which you can also play right here. I like this better personally. Okay, so that's what it sounds like. So that last little section. And kind of like before, we're going to take our first finger, we're going to bar this 7th fret, just the top 3, and we're going to do that same little move, kind of like this. Okay, so you're kind of hammering right onto the 10th fret with your ring finger. You're going to take your pinky and hit the 10th fret of the B, which is an A note. So you got, and to finish it, we're just going to do an A major triad right up here. So if you know A major bar chord, it's just the top 3. Or I like it when it sounds full, so I'll actually add that lower A right there, so the notes are, okay, I'm not using my pinky for anything, even though it kind of looks like it. So it's like, okay. So all together, one more time, really slow. Alright guys, that's it for the lesson.